everybody, and welcome to Andrew Broussard Watercolors. Today is going to be something very weird and unique. In my coronavirus-addled brain right now, while taking a bath, I decided that maybe I should do a video on Cubism. And then from there, I thought, well, what subject should I try? And when I came into the art room, I realized that I should try Bernie Sanders sitting in the chair with mittens. So hopefully this is fun and interesting, and you get a laugh out of it, and maybe something positive will come out of this video. I have a fountain pen Himalaya Flex fountain pen right here, and it's got the platinum carbon ink in it. Let me see if I can find a bottle to show you all that. So the platinum carbon ink, and just gonna start going to town. I'm gonna kind of talk some. Hopefully it makes sense. Like I said, I have the Rona, and it has hit me from the standpoint of kind of like throat and lungs, and I guess just clarity of the mind right now. So with this, I'm going to kind of sketch out Bernie Sanders sitting in the chair, but I'm not going to put him in completely. I'm going to kind of get the idea of him. Now, I do want to say that I'm filming this live on Twitch, and I'm going to upload it onto YouTube. And if I wind up talking to anybody on the side, it's me interacting with people in the live chat. I'm not even really worried about proportion at this point. I'm just getting a little bit of the idea of him. So with the kind of cubist mentality, from what I remember, is if you were to kind of do this as kind of just for fun, and this isn't meant to degrade the art movement of Cubism, this is just kind of if you wanted to experiment with it and just think about it, you can look at things from different angles. You can start separating things and put things in different parts. So for instance, the chair that was right here, I'm going to move that chair up into this region right here. And it's now going to reside there. And there's going to be a portion of him attached to that. And there's that shoe, with the idea of his arm coming up and over. I'm now going to move away from that spot, and I'm going to start overlapping these ideas in different locations. The mittens are a very big thing. So what I'm going to do is I'll take right here and behind this gentleman, put these mittens. I may take black ink. I may take black watercolor. I'm not really sure what I'm going to use color-wise. Let's get that other mitten right here. I have no idea if this will come out good or not, or interesting or not. Well, it'll definitely be interesting. But good? No idea. We're going to take another aspect. This time I'm going to take his knee. I felt like that was very important when I was sketching it last time. And kind of had to put like extra focus on it when I was kind of looking at it and seeing what was going on with it. So as of right now, I'm kind of just taking components and I'm breaking them up. I'm changing their size. I'm overlapping these ideas that create the idea of what's going on. If it was a milk jug, we could do the milk jug from one angle. We could have the handle on the side. The handle's important. We might put emphasis on the opening. Maybe we look at it looking down. We could have different things taking place. So it's just playing around with that idea. I may have to do a more serious video of this down the line if this is something that y'all wind up enjoying. Let's see. Why don't here we in the background that's the mask. And maybe we can even play with the concept of glasses somewhere. I could overlap this knee. Let's do another knee right here. We could have that foot come again. Sorry that my phone is making noise. Let me turn that off. There we go. We could even bring this foot up here. So it's literally just anything goes, playing around with it. That's my novice interpretation of if you wanted to kind of just have fun and play around and make something that was kind of cubic, futuristic. I smeared some there. I apologize for that. Let's see. We could even sketch in another idea of him right here. Soon it's going to come to us taking color. let's do that horizontal line, because he was sitting on like kind of a tiered system. So let's do that, because I think I'm going to use that for unified background color. When I post this online, it's going to be, I've been at the long stage of COVID. Now I'm at the painting Bernie Sanders and Cubism stage. Oh my God. So I'm going to move on to watercolor now. And if we need to come back in with the pen some more, we can. And we'll just start having fun with it. I'm going to add colors to my palette as we go. I think I'm going to use the squirrel mop. I think I either want to use Buff Titan, or maybe I'll play around with Naples Yellow Red. This is by the Van Gogh brand. I think I'll use that for kind of my background. Keeping in mind that this is a quarter sheet by a quarter sheet 11 by 15 of Stonehenge Aqua, and if this was ever to be matted, it would be within this area, but it's always good to paint to the edges of the paper. So hopefully there's some music in the background, but that's because there's a bar restaurant about 5 blocks away playing music. Hopefully that doesn't shut off the audio on YouTube or Twitch for this. Now, whenever you're like sick, if you have a cold, the flu, or coronavirus, anything like that, and I don't mean to be laughing, I did everything I could to really not get this virus, and I got it. But whenever you're sick, I highly recommend, if you are capable of painting, getting up and painting. Reason being is that the things that you wind up painting are just maybe some of the most absurd things in your life, and some of it's the most fun thing you ever painted in your life. So I highly recommend, don't go out and get yourself sick, don't actively go out and get sick, but if you happen to find yourself in the situation of sick and you are capable of sitting up and painting, I highly recommend giving it a try. Okay, so that's the mask. I'm going to feed in some colors because I just want variation. So this is the cerulean. I believe this is the Cotton brand cerulean, which I originally thought had titanium in it, or white. That's what some of the student brand or the lower brands will do with cerulean. But I believe now they're either based off of ultramarine or what's the other one? Or a phthalo. So that's that right there. Let's move over to these gloves. Grab ourselves a burnt umber. And I swear to you, the surrealness of it all is that I'm sitting here looking at the picture of Bernie Sanders sitting down to guide this painting. I'm going to mix ultramarine and burnt umber for dark. These are the darker aspects of the gloves. I get some of that light red oxide in there for the glasses. I'm also going to use this dark for the pant leg. I'll switch some raw burnt sienna. For the shoe. Come back up in this. We have this other glove that crosses over down here. The absurdity of this keeps on hitting me, and then I lapse back into the delusional COVIDness. Oh my god. A little bit of Payne's Gray. That's where the gloves are. Let's mix a little bit of green. I'm just going to grab lemon yellow. And ultramarine. I have to get it darker. Mix a little bit of burnt sienna in there. This is the pant leg. Give the illusion of the darks in there. Trying to start tying things together. Raw sienna. Payne's gray. Do this as one of those stereotypical swooshing because now I need to make it somewhat aesthetic now that I've committed myself to this insane thought. Let's make this arm, let's turn this into an arm. The side of the coat. Payne's gray. I'm going to let that green, ultramarine, and lemon yellow come up and over to create this area. Let's get a dark going. It's the body, the arm, the leg. So you have that idea there in that chair. Cerulean blue, which I could throw in there and there for the mask. Why don't we put another blue right here? And this will symbolize, so for those that study this at a later date in art history, this symbolizes the people who wear the masks on their head to be silly. Let's see if there's any sense I can make of this to bring things back into reality. Let me gradiate this down. I'm going to try to start getting things to tie together because it does look like a miasma of just stuff. Collage of weirdness. vermilion and raw sienna for a little flesh color. Let me do a quick dry off. Let me see if I can make sense of what's going on here. Take a noodler's brush pen that is filled with the platinum carbon ink. I'm going to accentuate these drawings. Help them show through with what they are. Bring this up into the idea of his body. And I might come back and paint that some more. That'd be the arm. That would be the chair and the chair leg. Then we can echo that chair, and we'll echo it a third time. Get that rhythm going. Inside of the glove where it goes into the arm and into the sleeve. The pants leg. I feel like the chair element has become very important. Let's do his head right here. Here's the hair. Here he is sitting. let's see. There's just so much going on. A little bit of green. Lemon yellow with that ultramarine. I feel like this Payne's gray swoosh needs to come across. Let's see. Let me do a dry off and see if I could make some sort of sense of this insanity. Let's just go all in and put pairs of glasses on the ground. Let's go for an overlapping of the glasses again. And then through it all, the chair leg. The shoulder. I'm not liking the pure white right in there. Yes, that's my one complaint. Is the pure white. Let's actually, just for like just the insanity of it all, and I apologize for just using that word over and over again because that is the only thing I can think of to describe as this. I'm gonna put out some titanium white. This is gouache. On that note, my friends, I'm gonna go take some NyQuil, and I will be back tomorrow with more painting. Hopefully tomorrow I'm feeling better. We'll see what happens, but I think I'm on the upswing. Like I said, I'm in the painting Bernie Sanders in the that's what phase of COVID I'm in right now. So let's put a mat over it first, and then I'll call it. Oh my god! Oh, and we gotta sign it. We'll sign it right down here. So I honestly don't know if I'm going to put this up on YouTube, but I hope you had some fun at my expense, and hopefully I get better soon, and I will talk to y'all later. Have a great day. Bye.